Hi, Liz. This is Liz Acosta, and she's here with us talking about some voice and piano lessons that she's going to offer through ESO. And so, Liz, I wanted to ask you a few questions about you. What kind of art do you make?
I make music. That is my art. That's the art that I create. I make music with my voice, my piano, but I will secretly dance a lot. I don't know if I'm making art when I'm dancing, but I love to dance.
Wonderful. How did you get started with your music?
I started when I was really young, church choir, and then kept singing all my life. School choirs, anything I could sing in the basement with the brush, to Michael Jackson, singing along to all the records I possibly could, listening to everything. And then I always knew I wanted to sing. I always had that. That's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to be a singer ever since I can remember. And I have not lost that desire. That's still what I want to do. And now I want to show and help others do the same, be able to be as good as they can be.
What sort of content or, here we go, if you're teaching, what are you going to teach and how are you going to teach it?
Okay, so when teaching voice, it's split into two sections. So the first 10 to 15 minutes, we're going to talk about technique. We're going to talk about using your body, how you use your body to breathe and support your tone, what the placement is of that tone, what your instrument is. And every instrument is different. So every student that comes to me is a different instrument that I will work with separately. So I don't have one standard way of going about it, or one or if the same vocalises that I use. At times I change to adapt to that student to help accommodate how they understand best or how it will work for them best. But I really focus the first part of my lesson on breathing and technique, vocal technique. And then after that, we go to a piece of music. I like for the student to bring me ideas of their music, of what their favorite things are and what they like to do. But from there, I will make suggestions of music that will help them to grow. If I see there are areas that they are strong in and we can get better at, then I'll find a song that will work on that. A lot of students will come to me and say, I want to sing this pop song, and it's really, you say I am love, and you say I am love, but I don't remember the words, but it's all about the same three notes. It doesn't change. So yeah, sing that in the shower, have a great time with it, enjoy it, sing it for your family and your friends. But to work on something, I want to challenge that student. I want to find their low range, their high range, their middle range, their breathing, how to support the tone, and then how to make that song that they love so much easier to sing. But I want them to be able to pick up a song and sing anything they want and say, oh no, I don't want to hear that's too high or that's too low, or I can't, it's too difficult. That's what I want to work on, the challenges that you have. Let's work on those challenges and find a way to grow together. So the second part of that is bringing in music, and then we go over the song. I like for all of my students to have the written music and not just the words, because I want you to follow the music. So it's important to me that you see how the music goes, the melody of the music. We're just looking at the vocal line. If you're a pianist, then we can look at the piano part too. But as a singer, I want you to notice that vocal line. Is it going up? Is it going down? Where are those rests? I want you to understand music. And depending on how far along you are, we'll work on some sight reading at some point and ear training. The vocalises also are used as training your ear to hear different pitches as we start. So we want to make sure that you're right on pitch and really hearing different tones, the highs and the lows. And also the part of the music that you bring in, depending on where you are, we're going to work on not just the musicianship, but I want to work on the character of the piece. What are you saying in this music? What are you saying in these words? There are for a vocalist, there are words and music. So you have to interpret both. You have to make that music flow and sound pleasing to the ear, but you also want to make it mean something. You're not just singing words. It would just be la 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 la, but it's not. If it's a love song, it's, I am so in love and I just don't know why. So I want to work on the emotion of those words and the music and putting that all together. So ultimately at the end of whatever we're working on, you can go and perform it in front of somebody, either an audience or your parents or your family, or even in the mirror for yourself. So you can see what it's like to perform, to take yourself out of yourself and become that song, maybe become a different character in that song. As a little girl, I did the hairbrush to Michael Jackson, and I would prance around and be different people and different characters in my basement. So as a performer, that's what I feel music can do. It can take you out of yourself and put you in a different place in a very safe way. In a very, you can go there emotionally, and you can go very big, you can go very small, you can cry in a song, you can laugh in a song. Music takes you so many places. And so that's what part of what I teach, I want that to be part of what you're learning in my lesson also. So it's a whole different facets to a lesson.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Liz. Thanks for sharing your time with us. I'm really looking forward to having you as a new teacher on our roster, and I encourage all of our students to check you out and get to know you more, and hopefully sign up for some lessons with Liz.